Ready?
Cat has fleas.
I don't have fleas. It's from the turf.
She's got fleas.
I just worked out.
Black ones.
I just worked out. I just did a boot camp workout led by Sidekick Bethany. It was incredible.
Thank you.
I almost puked. You know it's a good workout when. Yeah,
You almost puke. Or do.
I did throw up a little bit in my own mouth and then took care of it. And moved on and had a great workout. Thanks,
Nice.
Bethany.
You're welcome.
Anyways, are you going to dress up for Halloween?
I haven't quite decided yet.
I haven't either. You know when I usually decide?
The night
before.
3 minutes before we go trick-or-treating.
Exactly. I'm like, Salvation Army, coming at ya.
I put on a hockey jersey.
Oh, so creative. I put on a football jersey.
Every year.
I put on my high school cheerleading uniform.
People might pay to see that.
I
I don't have one of those.
Oh, okay, good.
I'd have to put on an old leotard.
Oh, because you're a
And we're not
gymnast.
doing that.
Okay, vlog of the week coming up on Halloween, but actually I think we have 2 weeks or something like that. Anyway, so Studio Sweat On Demand releases, we'll talk about those. The trainer tip of the week is going to be on recovery, and then the question of the week is on terminology when it comes to spinning. The question of the week does come from Rob, and Rob, is it Missouri? Missouri.
No, it's misery.
I've never
Pretty sure.
been, so I don't know.
Me neither, but I've heard it's misery.
Everything is relative to San Diego. Come on, that's so unfair. Anyways, okay, so let's start with the trainer tip of the week. So I'll tell you right now, I am extremely sore, and I probably should not have done strength training today, but I didn't have a choice. Because I worked out really hard yesterday, and my muscles were pretty sore. Now, do you think I should have just sat idle, though, today and done nothing?
Oh, no, it might have been good that you did something. Because you did go lighter weights.
I did go a little lighter than normal on the weights today, for sure. The worst thing that you can do if you're really sore is just sit idle and do nothing. What you want to do if you're really sore from workout or workouts is you want to get your blood pumping the next day. I'm not saying that you should do heavy strength training or isolate the muscles that are sore or anything like that, but you should definitely get the blood pumping throughout the entire body and make sure you get some energy that way too. If you just sit idle, you're going to be more sore than you would.
Worse.
Yeah, absolutely. You do feel worse. So, spinning, great idea. Not heavy resistance though. A light jog,
A walk.
even a walk, a swim, something like that.
Move.
So, yeah, move. Get your bodies moving, and you're going to feel a lot better. And then also, keep in mind the trainer tip of the week from Miriam last week, which is on feeding your body properly after your workouts. So, if you're really sore from workouts, you don't need to isolate the muscles that are really sore, but you should get your blood pumping and do something like a swim or a jog or spin. Got it?
Got it.
And eat well. Okay, so that's your trainer tip of the week. Don't just sit there. Question of the week comes to us from Rob, and she is asking about spinning terminology, things like what's the difference between a breakaway, a sprint, and then she said high cadence. High cadence just means speed, okay? If your trainer calls out high cadence, that means you are rolling and you are rolling fast. Mm-hmm. Never, ever without any resistance, though. You should always feel some amount of resistance on those spin bikes, okay? So high cadence is just speed. It's agility, okay? That's like a race, okay? Do that again.
I can't. This is my cat com impression. Cadence, high cadence, high cadence. Go, 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 go.
Wave out. Hummingbird. Okay, but always with some resistance. A breakaway, I picture that as I'm with a team or I'm with a pack or someone is right next to me. So when I'm talking about a breakaway, it means that I'm with a pack and I want to break away from that pack. So for me, usually in spin class, that means we're going to hop up off those bikes or off the seat and we're going to break away. It's going to be a short burst, okay, just to get some distance between me and someone else. So that's a breakaway. Usually that is going to be with a little bit heavier resistance. I would say moderate to heavy resistance. And then after I break away, then I'll probably sit down again on the saddle and ride it out. And then for a sprint, those vary in length. Sprints are interval training. They can totally vary. Sometimes the sprints can be higher resistance and sometimes they can be higher cadence. It's whatever your trainer calls out. But those are bursts of speed and they can range anywhere. Those sprints can range anywhere from 10 seconds, even 7 seconds, to as long as maybe 40, 45 seconds. Okay. So, and then a recovery period that's usually about this 1 to 2 times the sprint amount. So it might be if I do a 10-second sprint, I might have a 20-second recovery or something like that.
And you should need the recovery.
If you don't need the recovery, you didn't do the sprint. Okay, so I hope that answers your question, Rob. Thank you for that. What's coming out this week?
What is coming out this week? We've got Rebecca Spin Sculpt.
Rebecca Spin Sculpt, that's right.
Is that her first Spin Sculpt, or will this be
It's her third. It's actually her third.
Where have I been?
Yeah.
Woo, Rebecca!
She is on it. She is so good, too. She's scary. Anyways, why do we always use that word to describe? Because it's Halloween. She's scary.
Because she is.
Yeah. Anyway, so that came out yesterday, and it sounds like it was incredible. I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen it yet. Anyway, Spin Sculpt yesterday, and then let's see, on Tuesday, I have a class coming out that you guys are going to be happy to hear, you hip-hop lovers. It will be all hip-hop. It will be downloadable. We're actually going to cut 3 different versions of the class. There'll be a speed spin. Yeah, you've been asking for it. So it's going to be all hip-hop and speed spin.
So how long is speed spin?
It should be about 35 to 40 minutes tops, and that'll include your warm-up, but it may or may not. I don't think it's going to include the cool down. You guys can do that on your own, right? Yeah. Okay. And anyways, another thing that we're going to cut out of that is going to be we'll have a 20-minute, what did we decide we were going to call it? Cray core. Cray core. Because it's not express core. Express core would be like 5 minutes, right?
And this is 20?
This is going to be about 20 minutes of solid abs.
That's crazy.
That's cray.
Hence cray.
Cray abs.
Cray
core. Coming at you.
Core.
So you'll get cray core for about 20 minutes. You'll get a speed spin, and then we'll put it all together for a spin core class if you do have an hour. So you'll have those 3 video options.
That's crazy.
Oh, you don't even know. We've got so many options for you guys. Stop it. All right, you guys, that's all we have for the blog this week. You guys have a wonderful week. I hope you stay warm. It rained for the first time in San Diego in what seemed like 6 months. Seattle.
It is 6 months.
I know. Has it been 6 months? I miss you,
Seattle.
Seattle.
Our roads looked like they had dish soap spread on them. They were all foamy weird.
They totally did. I actually have been missing the rain a little bit, my Seattle friends. But the sun's back out. It'll probably be another 6 months. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful week. Thanks for joining us. Have a great week. See ya.